Hello， 大家好，欢迎大家来到跟杨老师学中文频道，我是杨丽璇。Hi everyone, welcome you all to Study Chinese with Teacher Yang channel. I'm Yang Li Xun. The Chinese lessons in this channel have been especially designed for the Chinese language learners who are in beginner and intermediate levels. The lessons for beginner level will be broadcasted every Saturday, whereas those for intermediate level will be broadcasted on Sundays. Moreover, there'll be extra lessons and chit-chat China sessions from my old podcast programs made especially for YouTube channel. Apart from what I've mentioned, I'll also produce new clips related to Chinese lessons and cultures and more if time allows. Please share, subscribe, and press the bell for notification so you won't miss a nice Chinese language learning program in which each single episode was carefully and attentively done for you all. In this month, we will learn how to give personal information in general. Last Saturday, we have known how to give our name or how to introduce our name in Chinese. Today, we'll learn how to give our age or how to tell our age in Chinese. We'll know how to count from 1 to 10 in Chinese and how to write those numbers 1 to 10. And what about other numbers like 18, 24, or 97? How to say that in Chinese? First, let's have a look at today's word. Our main word for today is sui. Sui means age. Let's have a look at how you write this pinyin for sui. The consonant for this word sui is S, and it sounds s, s, and the compound vowel or finals U and I. The sound is ui, u plus e. Ui, ui. And the tone for this word is the fourth tone, sui. Do you know where to put this tone? Should it be on top of U or on top of I? Usually, if we see A in the compound word, we always put the tone on top of A, right? But for this compound vowel, we don't have A in it. So, U and I, which one should we put it on? Let's look at this rule. You must know the sequence of the single vowel in the pinyin. Like this, it starts from A, O, E, I, U, and U with dots on top. This is A, O, E, U, and Y. So the sequence should be in this way. And I comes before U, right? So when you choose to put the tone, you should put on top of the vowel that comes first in this sequence. So for the word U and I, you should put the tone on top of I. So sui, fourth tone, comes above I. Sui. Let's pronounce this word again. Sui, 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 sui. Fourth tone, sui. It means age. Now that you know how to pronounce the word, let's see how to write it. There are 6 strokes in this word. If you have a look closely, you'll see there are 2 parts for this character, the one on top and the one at the bottom. We start with the upper part first. Look at the upper part. Which line should come first? Please have a look before you practice writing. This line comes first, and then second, and then third, This is the upper part. Now let's look at the bottom part or the lower part. This line first, second, and third. So altogether 6 strokes. You pick it up. Let's see it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There are 6 strokes for this word. Sui. It means age. You can pause here and practice writing before we moved on. And come back to practice writing and counting number 1 to 10 in Chinese. E, number 1. E. E has only 1 stroke. Like this, you start from left to right. E means 1. Very simple, right? Let's see number 2. R. R. There are 2 strokes in here. R, the one on top and the one at the bottom. So we start from top to bottom. 1 and 2. R. If you notice, the one on top is shorter than the one below. And it should be balanced when you put these 2 lines. And keep a little space between the 2 lines. R. R. What about sun? Sun is number 3. There are 3 lines. Notice the space and the length of each line. The first one, second, and third. The third line is the longest one. The one in the middle is the shortest. And you have to put it in balance, right? This is number 3, sun. So E-R, sun, 1 and 2 and 3. Next one is number 4. It is si, si. Let's see how you write this character. 1, 2, you draw a square this way and you put the lines inside the square. 3 and 4, and then close this square. 5. There are 5 strokes for this word. Si, for number 4. Si, 4. Let's see number 5. Wu. Wu means 5. There are only 4 strokes for number 5. You know how to write this character? Starting from top, line number 1, and then go down 2, 3, and 4. 4 strokes for number 5, 5 strokes for number 4. So we know how to say number 1 to 5 in Chinese. Let's count one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's move on to number 6 to 10. Number 6 in Chinese, it is liu, liu. There are only 4 strokes for liu. It's not difficult, this word. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Liu, liu. Now let's have a look at the pinyin for this word, liu. How come the tone come above you, not on I? Which we learned that I comes before you, right? Is it a typing mistake? Definitely not, because there is an exception for only these compound finals or compound vowels, I and U. If you see this final I and U, you should put the tone above letter U or this vowel U, like this. Remember, it's an exception to the rule. It's not like the word sui, right? You and I, you put on I. But I, you should put the tone on top of you always. So remember this exception. We'll see this rule again in other numbers. Let's see what it is. The next number from liu or 6 is 7 is chi, chi, only 2 strokes here, 1 and 2. Chi means 7. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next, it's pa. Pa is number 8. Only 2 strokes here, 1 and 2. Pa. Remember to keep a space between these two lines. It is not attached to each other. This letter is pa, means number 8. Next number, 9. 9, number 9. 2 strokes as well, 1 and 2. Let's look at the pinyin for this number, 9. Again, exception, final IU, you put the tone symbol above letter U. 9, this way, not like the word sui, right? Put on top of I. But if it is IU vowel or final, you should put the tone on top of U. Just like the number 6 just now, liu and 9, the same sounds, right? With different tone. This is third tone. Liu is fourth tone. 9. You put the tone on top of U. And the last number is number 10. 10. 10. It looks like the plus sign, right? So which line should come first? This line, 1 and 2. 10 means 10. Now let us review number 1 to 10 one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Notice the hand gesture for numbers in Chinese at the picture above. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, now you know all the number from 1 to 10 in Chinese. Let's have a short break and we come back to see how we ask for the age and how to respond in Chinese. See you right back. Welcome back to Study Chinese with Teacher Yang. Let's continue with the sentences of how you ask for the age and how to respond. There are 3 different ways to ask for age. This is the first way. It's by using this 几岁,你几岁了?你几岁了?几岁 means how old. It's used for asking the age of small kids. 几岁, how old. Usually you use this 几岁 to ask for age of the small kids of 10 years old or below. 你几岁了? How old are you? And the response will be this way. 我10岁了. You remember number 10? If not, let's count one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is 10. So 我10岁了. I am 10 years old. One more example. 你几岁了? How old are you? 我5岁了. 5. What's this number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is 5, right? 我5岁了. I'm 5 years old. So this is how you ask for the age of small kids. 你几岁了? Those who are 10 or younger than that. So you can ask this way. This is first type of the question of asking for the age. Now let's have a look at the second type of how you ask the age of the youths or adults. This way. 你多大了? You cannot use 你几岁了 You have to ask 你多大了你多大了多大 here means how old, but it is used for youth or adults. How old are you? 你多大了 Let's look at the response. 我18岁了我18岁了 What is 18? 10 is number 10 and 8 is, you remember this character? What this number is? 8 is number 8. So 18 it's 18. 我18岁了 I'm 18 years old now. Let's see more example. 你多大了 How old are you now? 我24岁了 What is 24岁 2 is number 2 10 10 4 You remember this? 1 2 3 4 4 is 4 So 24 it is 24 20 means 20 and plus 4 24 我24岁了 I'm 24 years old now. Now you know how to say the number of more than 10. Like for example 10 is 10. What about 11? 11 10 and 1, right? 11 and 12 is 12 13 13 etc. Or if it is 20 it should be 20 you put 2 in front of 10 in front of 10 20 30 is 30 40 is 40 and so on and so forth. Now let's test yourself with this question. 你多大了 How old are you now? What if I want to say I'm 36 years old now? How do you say 36 in Chinese? Give you some time to come up with the answer. 36, so you should start with 30 first. 30 is number 3 is 3 plus 10, 10 is 30, 30, 30 plus 6 in Chinese 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 6 is 6 so 36 36我36岁了 I'm 36 years old now. So those are two ways of asking for the age. If it is small kids, you say 你几岁了 If for adults or youth, you can ask 你多大了 What about old person or people of old age or those who are more superior? You have to ask in a different way. This way, the third type of asking for the age. 您贵庚 您贵庚 How old are you? Notice the pronoun, it is 您, not 你. Remember this? We've learned this in January lesson. 您 used for those who are older than you or who have higher social status. You use 您 to call that person. 您贵庚 How old are you? And let's look at the response. 我97岁了 97 9 is number 9 10 10 What about she? She is 7 97岁 97我97岁了 I'm 97 years old now. Now let me give you the summary of all those questions asking for age. Structure number 1 is used to ask for the age of a small kid. 你几岁了 And the answer, 我5岁了 5 is 5. Structure 2 for youth or adult. 你多大了 我18岁了。18 is 18. And the last structure number 3, is used for someone in his or her old age or a superior. 您贵庚？我97岁了。97 is 97. That's all for today's lesson. Let's come back to review and practice. 岁 age. Let's practice reading the number. 1 2 3 3 4 4 5 5 6 6 7 7 8 8 9 9 10 10. Next is the sentences to ask for age. 你几岁了？你几岁了？你几岁了？ How are you now? 你多大了？你多大了？你多大了？ How are you now? 您贵庚？您贵庚？您贵庚？ How old are you? And the response, 我 plus the number 岁了。I am dot years old now. 我岁了。I am years old now. Last but not least, today's new words, 几. 几 means how many. It is used for small amounts. And 多大means how old. Hello, 这就是今天的课了，别忘我们的口号啊！我学习，我聪明，我快乐，耶！ I study, I'm smart, I'm happy, yay! Slogan of Study Chinese with Teacher Yang channel. Thank you for watching and subscribing. See you all next video. Bye! 感谢大家关注，咱们下集再见。